Welcome to Fantasy Football by Committee. The show starts in 3, 2, 1.
Jayden Reed, rookie for the Packers, he's looked really good this year. As much as I like to criticize the Packers draft classes the past several years, essentially under Brian Gutekunst, because he's terrible. Jayden Reed's looked pretty good, in my opinion. He would look even better with a competent quarterback. Rostered in 43% of leagues, 6 targets, 4 receptions, 46 yards this past week. And he led the Packers in rushing. I've seen a lot of sites talk about that. I think that's misleading. I feel like people are saying that as if Jayden Reed led the Packers in rushing because Aaron Jones went out, like they used him in a Debo-esque role or something like that. That's not the case whatsoever. The Packers like to run bullshit end arounds, and Jayden Reed is just good enough to sometimes make it work. But yeah, I mean, he's getting targets, man. He's talented. He should see the field more. If I'm owning a Packers receiver, I think it's Jayden Reed. But, I mean, all season long, I've been telling people how Christian Watson's not the wide receiver one. I'm not wrong about that. Still not wrong about that. He is not very good at football. He's extremely athletic. That's fine. That's great. That'll account for something at some points, but not very skilled. Romeo Doubs is skilled, but he's not very athletic. Jayden Reed's kind of the best of both worlds. He plays in the slot more often than not. Obviously, he gets those end arounds. He doesn't see enough opportunities given his skill set. However, that probably could go up, especially in matchups against the Lions, the Chiefs, the Giants, the Bucks, the Panthers, the Vikings. That's the rest of the season for Jayden Reed and the Packers. Not bad whatsoever. Facing some weak defenses, facing some offenses that can put up points. All of that means good things for Jayden Reed. So if you're desperate, deep league, I don't hate it. I mean, you could do worse, I suppose. Again, not a player you need to go pick up, but he's fine. Number 7 most trending players, another Packer, AJ Dillon. Speaking of a not good player from the Brian Gutekunst draft class, AJ Dillon's not good at football. Let's start there. Let's not even disguise our words. Let's not pretend. Let's not live in la la land. AJ Dillon's not good at football. However, Aaron Jones carted off the field, knee injury, ACL intact. Doesn't really matter in terms of this week. Packers short week playing the Lions. Aaron Jones for sure out. And with the way that they have managed Aaron Jones' injuries the past several years, I can't imagine he plays in week 13 against the Chiefs either. So if you're desperate at running back, you suffered some running back injuries, whatever it may be, I think you're going to get a full helping of AJ Dillon for at least the next 2 weeks. He's also in a contract year. So it's another opportunity for the Packers to say, hey, here's your addition. Either you're going to wear yourself into the ground or you're going to earn a second contract. I think that's what the Packers do here. So AJ Dillon, next couple of weeks, I suppose, I mean, he's more of a flex than an RB2, but I suppose he's in that RB2 territory, and hopefully he scores a touchdown for you. That's kind of where he's at. Even though he is the 7th most picked up player, part of that is because he is owned in 61% of leagues. But I'd prefer him to Rondale Moore. I'd prefer him to Isaiah Likely, Parham, probably Jayden Reed. It's him or Zach Charbonnet. Who would I rather have, AJ Dillon or Charbonnet? I think I'd rather have AJ Dillon right now, given the matchups that Seattle is about to face. So he may be the priority pickup if he's available in your league. He may be the priority pickup.